The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Me out to appreciate that Big Mike for the shout out on No Jumper. But he pretty much confirmed that 800 Fats in them was the one that lit up the Dooski funeral and possibly hit Wooski in the head. Let's jump straight into it. For the longest, man, when it first happened to Wooski, when we heard, he got grazed in the head or he got hit in the head, attending Dooski funeral, the first thing that we thought, just off the rip, we thought it was Von and them. Also, Von and them was rapping about it, putting it in songs, they made it believe like, they did it. And for those that don't know, it's a viral FaceTime, Wooski and King Von, FaceTiming each other, and Wooski said the day before, King Von told Wooski the day before he got hit in the head, I got something special planned for you. And the next day, look what ended up happening, Wooski ended up getting hit in the head, Dooski funeral ended up getting lit up, but it turns out, that Von and them just was rapping, they didn't have nothing to do with it, 800 ain't King Von and them shorties. They ain't got no type of affiliations with O Block or none of that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so it's I'm not gonna say it's impossible because Von didn't even have he didn't even have the type of money that he had when he passed away then, So it's impossible that Von had connections with 800, for Von to get that done, But Big Mike confirmed it, that 800 was the one that lit up Dooski funeral and hit Wooski in the head, He said it's no secret, He said, but Von and them didn't have nothing to do with it, He said they just was rapping about it, which in the beginning, we all thought, Von and them had something to do with it, And from that viral FaceTime video with Wooski and Von, you could clearly hear Von saying, I got something special for you tomorrow. I got something special for you. And tomorrow, what happened? Dooski funeral ended up getting lit up, But the only reason why I can say that I don't feel like Von has something to do with it because from what Big Mike said, it was 800 that did it, So how could Von and 800 have any type? They ain't got no type of connections at all, So we could call that cap from O Block and them, We could call that cap, But it's already been a rumor in the streets. But by Big Mike confirming it on No Jumper, it's like we could talk about it for real now because it's out there now, That's his little brother. You don't think he don't know what happened to his little brother? If he say it wasn't Von and them, it was 800. I believe what Big Mike's saying. You don't think him and Wooski then sat down and had a conversation since Big Mike been home, and you don't think Wooski then let him know what really happened? Like, what really happened? And Big Mike confirmed it. And it's kind of crazy, bro. Oh, what's up, old boy from Greece? But it's kind of crazy, man, because I would have never thought Big Mike would have confirmed it on No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like he said and cracked the joke, he said the dude that did it, he did some other crazy stuff and he ain't never coming home. Think about the only dude from 800 that did some crazy stuff that's not coming home. Fats and Lil Twine. Like, it's just common sense. Fats and Lil Twine. Them the only ones that did some crazy stuff. But he confirmed it, man. It was Fats, He confirmed that it was Fats and 800 that lit up Dooski funeral, But I'm going to say again, it was no secret. But by the fact that Big Mike confirmed it and Wooski being his brother, I believe it now. Like, it's not a myth no more. So we could talk about it, Because I know for a fact, bro, just put yourself in this situation. If your little brother get hit up and you come home, you don't think that they done sat down and had a conversation about it? You get what I'm saying? You don't think they had a conversation? So if Big Mike was locked up when it really happened to Wooski, how would he be able to confirm it? Wooski had to let him know. It's just common sense. But once again, I'm going to say, man, in the beginning, man, we thought Von and them did it, man. And that just let you know, man, how you could be fooled, you could be tricked with this internet, and you could believe anything. So it's a lot of times, man, you can't really listen to these documentaries and this YouTube a lot of times because a lot of times you could be led wrong. We all thought it was O Block that did that the whole time. 800 of them then did it. And it's public news now because Big Mike just confirmed it. That's his little brother. So you don't think his little brother then told him? He confirmed it. It was 800 Fats in them. He confirmed it. But for the kids out there, man, hey man, I just pray y'all wake up, man. It's no loyalty in these streets, man. And I would advise anybody that's out there, man, you just better be careful, man, because these dudes out here, man, they lighting up funerals, candle lights. It's this generation, man, it's out of control, man. Out of control, man. Out of control. Like you would think certain stuff is off limits, but nowadays it's like the Wild Wild West, man. If they catch you at a funeral, if they catch you at church, if they catch you walking with your grandma's over, man, you know. But for the kids out there, if y'all want to get in these streets, this is the stuff you're gonna have to sign up for. You know, you don't got no life no more when you become a gang banger or a gang member. You know, that's your whole life. Nothing bigger than the program, like them dudes from LA say. So you don't get to be with your kids no more. You don't get to chill with your girl no more. You don't get to think about your grandma no more. Everything is about this game. So if you got to go slide, that's what you got to go do. We ain't trying to hear that. That's what you signed up for. You sign up for a gang, kids, you signing up for two things. You signing up for a graveyard or for a prison cell, because I really don't know too many successful gangsters. I'm talking about real gangsters, not rappers and real gangsters. I don't know too many of them, you know. But I definitely wish Wooski the best, man. You know, he definitely did survive a traumatic moment. You know, it definitely did slow him down a little bit, but everything happened for a reason. Maybe that was God's way of showing him he need to slow down, because at the rate he was going, maybe it's a good chance he wouldn't be here right now if God didn't slow him down, you know. You know, he was a main face, you know, and he was on a lot of those dudes from the other sides, you know, and some type of way, man, God had to slow him down, man. But I wish him the best, man. You know, a lot of people try to crack jokes and, you know, make fun of him and say this and say that. But it's a lot of people that's not even here to crack a joke anymore, you know. So everything happened to everybody for a reason. You know, hopefully one day, you know, he can share his story with the youth, man, because I feel like Wooski, I feel like a lot of kids are definitely listening to Wooski, man, because a lot of kids look up to him. You know, he was a real dude from the time I remember watching the Chicago drill scene. I always remember Wooski, you know. A lot of people that try to turn him into the laughing stock over the last 4 or 5 years, but at the end of the day, it's still a warrior up under all those wounds. And I don't take nothing from that dude, man. He lived a crazy life, man. Now I feel like it's time for him to sit back, man, and start getting paid off his story, man. You know, the same way like his brother, man. I feel like when you to put so much work in the streets, it's only so far you can get in the streets, man. You know, and I feel like Wooski done reached his ceiling. So I just pray this brother, man, just find something else to do besides the streets, man. But everything happened for a reason. So the reason he probably got slowed down was because he might not be here. But I'm going to say again, y'all go check out that big...
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?